Well, hello there folks, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today from a much calmer Ibrox than it was about an hour ago. The champions beat Celtic by 1-0. Philip Helander crashing home a header after a delicious Borna Barisic corner was enough for Rangers to get the 3 points today, but today was about a lot more than that. Yes, it's the fourth game of the season, and had we lost, I'd be saying nothing's done because there's still 102 points to play for. But psychologically, this was huge. It's almost like you don't become a bad team overnight, and it's almost like taking the bins out against dross like Dundee, who I think you're currently managing at the moment. It's like the old football manager cheat when you take over another club between Celtic and Dundee. Doesn't make you a world beater. Celtic were full of confidence and they came very attacking lineup. Rangers did welcome back Ryan Kent, which was great, but we were without Nathan Patterson, which meant that we had Leon Balogun at right back, and Leon Balogun was superb. To me, he was the epitome of this Rangers team effort today. This Rangers team grafted, they showed grit. Great Rangers teams can do that. You might not be playing your best, and let's be honest, this Rangers team haven't been playing our best, but you got it out. You give that wee bit 10% more, and the effort will drag you across the line. First half I did think was fairly evenly matched, to be honest. Celtic probably had the best chance. Edwards missed a glorious opportunity, but Rangers had the moments too. Alfie's fired a volley just over the bar, and Ryan Kent very unlucky with a shot that clipped the post. But yeah, I thought the match itself was difficult to pick a winner at that point. The second half, everything's changed around. Rangers have totally begun to dominate that second half. Stephen Davis, who was uncharacteristically a wee bit loose in the first half, and Glenn Kamara just seized the game by the scruff of the neck, and Celtic couldn't get out. Celtic could not get out. Any time they did, it was ably dealt with by the Rangers defence. And can I have a wee shout out for Robbie McCrory to come in and play like that? Just fantastic. But Rangers did get the goal, what a goal. And Ibrox, which was magnificent today, the support was unbelievable. Well, the noise when that went in, my goodness, it nearly took the roof off the place. Thumping header from a guy who I think is Rangers' best defender. If you watch these videos, you'll probably know that already, and I'm sure a lot of you agree with me. What a moment for him. After that, Celtic, as you'd imagine, came forward and pushed for it. But again, apart from one Furuhashi chance, which drew a magnificent save from Robbie McCrory, beginning to already write his McGregor-esque story there in Old Firm matches, they didn't really threaten, they huffed and puffed. And I think that it's a wee reality check for everyone that, Rangers haven't started the season particularly well. And yes, Celtic up to this point, you might say, had started better than people had thought they would. It's grading on a curve. Because the expectations for Rangers were so high, and because the expectations for Celtic after the first couple of weeks were so low, that people are saying, Celtic are doing brilliantly and Rangers are doing poorly. Well, we've come out of this Europa League disappointing, but same as them, and we're ahead of them in the league. So we've had a better start than them, despite what everyone's been saying. So as far as I'm concerned, this to me was a champion's performance. And it's why we're the champions, and it's why we're going to go on and retain this today. We have got some great players, but the great players we have got a very large set of cojones, and that is what you need if you're to retain a title. Listen, I'm beside myself with happiness, as I always am after an Old Firm victory. What's that, 7 in a row we've gone without defeat to this lot? No manager, no captain, no bother. Right folks, I'll be on Heart and Hand all week on Patreon discussing this. If you want to join us there, you know what to do. Patreon.com/Heart and Hand. Have a superb evening, because you know what? You deserve it. Take care. And remember, we are the people. Bye bye.